What did Spanish colonial churches look like? Have you ever wondered what makes Spanish colonial churches stand out in Latin America? These churches are not just places of worship. They are architectural marvels that tell a story of history and culture. Let's take a closer look at their unique features. Spanish colonial churches were designed to be impressive and often served as the focal point of towns. They were strategically placed in town plazas or on elevated ground to symbolize the power of the Catholic Church. This layout followed the urban planning rules established by the 16th century laws of the Indies, which aimed to ensure the church's prominence in colonial settlements. The materials used in these structures varied by region. In areas like the American Southwest, adobe, which is made from sun-dried earth bricks, was commonly used. In contrast, regions with abundant stone resources often utilized stone and brick for construction. This local sourcing of materials helped blend European styles with indigenous techniques. Architecturally, Spanish colonial churches often showcased elements of Baroque architecture, particularly the Spanish Baroque style. This included elaborate facades adorned with intricate ornamentation. Round arches, domes, and niches for statues were common features. The facades were typically symmetrical and frequently included twin bell towers or belfries flanking the main entrance. Inside, these churches were grand and richly decorated. Altars were often gilded with gold leaf, and large wooden or stone pulpits added to the grandeur. Religious paintings and sculptures filled the interiors, designed to inspire awe among worshippers. The layout usually followed a basilica plan, featuring a long nave, side aisles, and a prominent altar area. Some churches even included domes or vaulted ceilings to enhance the sense of height and magnificence. In more remote areas, mission churches were simpler but still reflected Baroque elements. These smaller, single-story adobe buildings often had flat roofs and parapets, blending Spanish architectural forms with local construction techniques. A famous example of Spanish colonial architecture is the Metropolitan Cathedral in Mexico City. This cathedral combines Renaissance, Baroque, and Churrigueresque styles, showcasing the complexity of Spanish colonial church architecture. Built atop an Aztec temple site, it symbolizes the cultural and religious transformation brought by the Spanish. Overall, Spanish colonial churches were more than just places to pray. They served as powerful symbols of Spanish authority and the Catholic faith. Their architectural features reflected a blend of European styles and local traditions, leaving a lasting impact on the cultural landscape of Latin America. Today, many of these churches remain as important cultural and historical landmarks, continuing to tell the story of the past.